so far what's happened, and so because I really haven't done that so far. Sorry guys, but uh, I've never before had such crazy experiences all at once. But we went, and so this has been a bunch of firsts. First time almost passing out from working so hard, or lack of sleep, I'm not sure which one, but having traveled so much that first like 5 days of arriving in Japan, almost passed out, because so many times almost passed out, because you don't sleep on airplanes, you don't sleep at the orientations, and you know, I really couldn't eat that much on the plane, because I'm a vegetarian. Yay! Go no meat. Good. It was crazy. It was crazy. So I basically just drank a bunch of water and tea. That's what I ate on the plane. And then the orientations. I've never eaten so much food in my life, because each dish was like a 3-course meal, because you have your soup, and then you had your rice, and they had your main dish, and they had these other little side dishes. And it was a lot. I mean, it was great. That's why I couldn't stop eating it. That's why it was so awful, because I was full the entire time. Because, like, I literally, it was like, I didn't eat. Like, I don't eat. In America, I don't eat. And then coming here and then eating so much food, because you don't waste food. You don't not eat it, because that's wasteful. And every grain of rice, there's 7 gods. So for every grain of rice you leave in your rice bowl, it adds up. All those gods get angry. And so you eat your rice, man. First time being in a public bath. Not that bad, actually. Kind of like a giant hot tub with a bunch of naked people. All the same gender, so it's okay. Pretty cool. Yeah. So big. Really big. And you go and you have your little shower station, you sit on your stool, and you wash your hair and stuff, and then you get in this giant, like, pool of hot water. And it's kind of cool, because it's giant. It's like bathing in a swimming pool. And then met my host family that Saturday. Love my host family. Absolutely to death. I absolutely love them. They read me. They help me read little kids' books in Japanese. I love it. It's so great. And first time trying to fill out paperwork in Japanese. I don't understand it at all. I'm glad my host mother's really good at that. She's really helpful in a lot of things. Even though she doesn't speak English, she knows what to do. And then my host dad speaks English, which is really helpful at times. Coming here, first time eating octopus, oishi, which means delicious, and squid, also oishi. Little flip there, sorry. Oishi, very oishi. First time being in a Japanese bakery. Love it. I actually think I gained a couple of pounds the first, yeah, because I love the sweets so much. And I can't say no, because they're delicious. And so I just keep eating them. Actually, today is my first day of Japanese high school. First time wearing a uniform. Totally cute in it. At least I hope so. And I actually, in my speech that a little self-introduction I had to give. I was like, I love making sweets, and I love eating sweets more. That's how bad I'm addicted. The first couple of dishes I made for my host family were sugar cookies and banana pudding. I think they loved them. I hope so. Speaking of my first day of school today, oh, that was interesting. I have to walk 20 minutes and then get on a bus and then go to the subway station and then ride that for about 15 minutes and then switch subways and ride for about more minutes and then get on a bus and then get off the bus and then walk to school again. So that was a lot of walking and riding various things. First time public transportation, crammed completely with people. I mean, you couldn't sit down. I was squished, literally. So that was interesting. And then getting there, really can't talk to anyone, but I can talk to people. You know what I mean? Because there's a way of communicating without talking. You're like, yeah. But first time people just coming up to me and trying to talk to me in English. People be like, hey! And I'll be like, hey! A lot of just random guys being like in their little groups, because everyone's in their little posses. And they're like, hey! And then there's some go like, hey! And then you gotta say hey back, because if you don't, then, you're just ignoring them. That's kind of mean. At least I think. Most people just ignore them. And you can tell definitely who just wanted to be seen with a foreign exchange student, because they'd come up really loud and be like, hi, may I say hi to you? And that was interesting. That was fun. A lot of them, some of them know really good English, and it's really cool. A lot of them don't, which is also fine, because that is also cool. Definitely fun times. You want to see all my foreign textbooks? It's as big as my head. I think my favorite one right here is a unicorn. English communication, unicorn. I don't know why it's called unicorn. Maybe it's magical. But first time taking a school picture as a class, everyone was really fun. I totally messed up a couple of times and they had to reshoot because I wasn't putting my feet the right way. Sorry. Really like the uniform. I'm wearing like a little bow tie and then like a vest, and the summer skirt's longer than the winter, which doesn't make sense to me. But that's okay. Something that'll really humble you. Taking your shoes off and wearing slippers everywhere. Slippers will get you, man. Like, I can't. I like, especially if you have small feet and you can't like walk in slippers right. Humbles you, man. Really humbles you. Because I'm a fan of just wearing shoes. Like, I don't know. I like shoes. It makes me feel more important. And so when I have to take off my shoes and wear slippers, I'm like, no makeup. Don't look at me. Definitely could you can. But it's funny because you can see the kids in school who will try to rebel. And they got like kind of a light pink lipstick on, so where you can kind of tell they have makeup on. Or, like that kind of eye shimmer right there. And so, if you can hide it from the teachers, then, But they catch on really quick. Really had no idea what was being said all day, except for when people were calling me cute. Kawaii! I felt really popular today, like really popular, because like people would just come up to me and say hi. Because I mean, I did say, introduce myself in front of the whole 900 people of them, maybe 1,000. Woo! So they're all like, Lizzie, hi. That was fun. Felt popular. Oh, bento. First time eating a bento. Delicious little lunchbox things. Delicious. And those rice balls. Also delicious. Food in general here is delicious. Also, I don't smell. Like, I don't have BO. Like, it must be something in the food. But I don't stink. And it's awesome. I'm confident now, my no stink. It's kind of cool. Also, English music is really common. And they play uncensored because no one can understand the curse words. Which is cool. But that's my video so far. I'll probably post something later about interesting things I've found in Japan. And this was my video first. I probably missed a lot, including something that is kind of giant, but too late now. I'll mention that in another video. And so I'll leave you hanging there. So, bye from another country.